The Mercedes-AMG factory welcomed its newest baby with a lot of fanfare and fireworks. And it's an extremely powerful machine, the AMG GT. After the SLS, it's the second car designed entirely in-house by Mercedes' high-performance division. At its heart is the newly developed AMG 4-liter V8 twin-turbo engine. It comes in two flavors, a GT with 340 kilowatts and a GTS with 375. Both incorporate knowledge gleaned from auto racing. AMG's Tobias Murs says one of the highlights of this engine is its extensive use of friction optimization. Nano-slide technology, for example, was developed for motorsports. In competitive racing, it's essential to build low-friction engines. The V8 is built in Unveiled, Germany, near Mercedes' home base of Stuttgart. All the engines here are assembled by hand. One man, one engine also applies to the new 4-liter. Each engine bears a plate with the signature of the mechanic who built it. The V8 has vast power reserves, even at low RPMs. The AMG GTS can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 3.8 seconds and has a top speed of 310 kilometers per hour. The front mid-engine ensures optimum weight distribution, while the low center of gravity enables high cornering speeds. That translates into ever lower lap times on the racetrack. Mercedes' Thomas Weber is proud of the vehicle, which was completely developed by the team here in Affalterbach. He says it's a super sports car in a segment in which they weren't previously represented, and therefore a clear signal of Mercedes' growth via AMG in the sports car segment too. He's very confident that the car will be a success.
Ich bin stolz und ich bin sehr zuversichtlich, dass das Auto seinen Weg machen wird.
On the outside, the AMG GT boasts LED headlights and a striking radiator grille. Its long hood features pronounced bulges, known as power domes. The dome-shaped, swooping roofline has invited comparisons with the classic Jaguar E-Type. At the back, the arched roofline extends to the tail. The tail lights are thin and wide. Their new LED turn signals indicate where the driver intends to turn by sequentially illuminating from the inside to the outside. High stability, a lower center of gravity, and above all less weight were the goals during the construction of the body shell. It weighs in at just 231 kilos. The chassis, passenger compartment, and the body are made of aluminum alloy. The hood from magnesium, and the trunk lid from steel. This means the AMG GT achieves a weight distribution of 47% in front and 53% behind. The driver can get a good grip on the 3-spoke steering wheel with its aluminum shift paddles. The 8 knobs on the center console stand for the V8 cylinders. The headrests are integrated into the sports seats. The AMG GT's practical side can be found, for instance, in its 350 liters of trunk space, enough for 2 golf bags, either cross or lengthwise. Formula One race driver Nico Rosberg's first impression is of a big success, a dream car for someone like him, one that he can have lots of fun driving. One gadget he thinks is cool is the button that opens the exhaust valve cover, so he can make some real noise if he wants. These performance exhaust baffles are standard equipment on the AMG GTS. The button switch is between a comfortable long-distance style purr and motorsports-worthy roar. It's set to appear in showrooms in early 2015, but how much the car will cost is anyone's guess. At the premiere, nobody was talking about prices.